viewers, welcome to this English news edition. Here are the top stories. As the 46th anniversary approaches, the nation is preparing to celebrate in a big way. And on the international scenes, the Paris summit full consensus to reform global finance. Those were the headlines. Thanks for joining us in our newsroom as part of the celebration of the 46th anniversary of independence. The party branch for progress in Hayabley neighborhood held a joyful musical and lyric evening. This ceremony was shared by the Minister of Women and Families, Ms. Muna Usman Aden, accompanied by the kosher municipality of Belbela, Mr. Mohammed Hassan, and the First Deputy Speaker of the House Representative, Ms. Safia Ilmi. This concert was activated by various artist teams as the resident of Hayabley neighborhood participate in this evening in Namruz a big way.
banagu sooray sacabada markuu soo galeen saare
A framework of celebration of the 46th anniversary of independence, the National Union of Women organized a joyful musical and signing evening in the Emily Hall in the municipality of Belbela. This ceremony was assured by the Minister of Women and Family, Ms. Muna Usman Aden, accompanied by the kosher municipality of Bulaus, Mr. Mohammed Hassan, and the First Deputy Speaker of the House Representative, Ms. Safia Almi. This concert was activated by various artistic teams as the resident of this neighborhood participating this evening in a Namruz Bake. Yesterday, Friday, the municipality of Bulaus organized a massive rally dedicated to the commemoration of the 46th anniversary of our country's glorious independence. The mayor of Bulaus, Mr. Abdul Qadir Ayman, Women's Youth Association operating in the municipality's neighborhood also participate in the event Bulaus and people with a special need. This march was an opportunity to celebrate the 46th anniversary of the independence and moment of pain include the nation with the importance of stability and peace. At the end of the rally, all participants cross the finish with the line of Independence Squares located behind National Federation of Djibouti Women. The national television cameras captured the impression of participating official, especially the mayor of Bulaus, Mr. Abdul Qadir Iman, who expressed his pleasure to participate in this mass march in order to celebrate the 46th anniversary of our country's glorious independence, he said. And now in Tajora region to the province of the White Country, where it's organized a preparatory meeting dedicated to the development of the consumer programs to celebrate the 46th anniversary of our country's glorious independence in Tajura region. This meeting was shared by the prefect of Tajura region, Mr. Mohammed, and other dignitaries, the level and civil society representative also participate in this event, which will be characterized by cleaning and beautifying activities in the white city of Tajura in order to celebrate the National Day of the fullest governorate placed on permanent rules in the process of preparing for the upcoming celebration, which coincide with the 7th and 25 June by beautifying the city in cooperation with the resident of Tajura region. The prefect of Tajura region, Mohammed, said that this plenary process is very important and the embodiment of the national feelings. Within the framework of celebrating of the 46th anniversary of our country's independence, the Development Center organized a community in Ali Sabeh region on Thursday evening an entertainment and cultural evening. The evening witnessed the presence of local authorities such as young parliamentarians Mr. Hassan Umar, the deputy head of regional council, Mr. Noor Gildon, and a number of members of a community council, local notables, and hundreds of young people living in Ali Sabeh region. This evening include activities dedicated to the celebration of 46 anniversaries of our country's independence. After reciting the Holy Quran, the national anthem, the evening began with the presence of a large crowd. During the evening, patriotic songs related to the struggles for independence and dances were performed. Traditional and modern intercept with the stories that narrate the bright and important station of the struggle for our independence. As part of the 63 session of the OIACP Parliamentary Assembly taking place in Brussels since Monday, June 19, 2023, Ambassador Aden Mohamed Dileita and were welcome a delegation of Djibouti parliamentarians led by the second vice president of the National Assembly of Honorable Umar Ahmed Wais and his colleague Ms. Umma Mohamed Hamid and Hussein Abdul Qadir, but also Mr. Mohamed Abdullahi. The agenda include a wide range of issues of common interest such as peace, of security and political situation in the countries and trade. The parliamentary delegates also discussed the conflict in Sudan and other African countries. This contest, the Honorable Umar Ahmed Wais remind the parliamentaries member of Djibouti's election to IGAD Assembly of Head of State and Government for 1-year terms. He affirmed Djibouti's determination to space no effort in bringing the regional and political situation for the attention of international bodies in order to advocate and carry the voice of our sub-region. To this end, the Vice President called on the support of a parliamentaries member and the OIACP. On Thursday, June 22, 2023, Ambassador Aden Mohamed Dileita presided his letter of credence with his letter of accredit as ambassador, a non-residential permanent representative of the Republic of Djibouti to the International Organization of Chemical Weapons Organization. The ceremony took place at the OPCW headquarters in the Hague, and was followed by a private meeting between the ambassador and the Director General of Parliament representative. Thank the Director General for his unwavering commitment to this organization, whose core business in to eliminate the proliferation of chemical weapons. For his part, the Djibouti's willingness to consolidate its partnership with the OPCW. Finally, the ambassador assured the directors general for Djibouti's support and fully cooperation with the commendable work of the OPCW in this file. As part of the effort to the prefect and the electronic security and internet, it was filed and held at the Kampaski hotels in Djibouti, the capital. An important workshop on managing security operation facing organization experts in the file of cybersecurity partners. In this workshop, they participate in this workshop to exchange their knowledge and experience with participants. This workshop was an opportunity to learn about the pressing concern and challenges it faces. Organizations are in every changing file of cybersecurity, with the cyber threat on the rise constantly in terms of the eradication and also the evolution. Staying ahead of the curve has been critical to protect sensitive data and establish security protocols. This workshop highlighted an innovative approach to securing network and strengthening defense through the benefiting from a unified and integrated framework organization, and this can improve their security postures and provide effective protection against a wide range of cyber threats. And now, in the framework of the celebration of the 46th anniversary of independence, the car owners syndicates in a awareness day with the aim of changing and beautifying the neighborhood. This branching ceremony for the cleaning process took place in the presence of the mayor of Bulaus municipality, Mr. Abdul Qadir, and as well as the head of the taxi owners syndicate, Mr. Mustafa Muhammad Hassan. The taxi owners syndicate decided to celebrate this anniversary in a special way by launching this initiative to clean and beautifying the neighborhood of Herons. This awareness day aim to promote the importance of environmental protection and hygiene in the region of the capital. In his speech, the mayor of Bulaus, Mr. Abdul Qadir, said and spoke about the importance of this initiative, commendable and welcome. He also stressed the importance of preserving the environment and making it clean and pleasant for residents and visitors to the capital, as well as he expressed his gratitude to the taxi owner union for their commitment to the community. Djibouti Cubs win two gold medals at the Niger International Open Championship. Where national judo boys and girls team won two gold medals during their participating in the competition in Niger International Open Championship on June 25. The first gold medals was won by the star Radwan Mohammed in the 50 kilo competition, uh, while the rising young girls Miss Malak Mohammed won the second gold medals in the competition 48 kilograms. These achievements are the fruit of the effort of the President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Magili, through the unlimited support to promote national sport to attain global and continental product for the podium. With this, judo becomes the most medal-winning sport for Djibouti, and all these merits goes to the visionaries of President of Djibouti Judo Federation, Mr. Faisal Abdul Rahman. The Djiboutian Kasagad won the national table tennis championship and retained the title for the second time consecutive after winning the national gendarmeries. An event dedicated to the official launch of integrated system of Dakhel region. This launch represented a critical step in advancing the vision of improving the efficiency, transparency, and quality of service management in our country. This event was held in the presence of the Prefect of Dakhel region, Mr. Hassan Abdi Roble, and the Director of Studies Planning in the National Agency for State Information System, the Provincial System Project Team. The integrated team consisting of the project manager, a provincial official, and a representative of the civil society attend for this event. In his opening speech, the prefect of the Dakhel region expressed his gratitude to everyone who contributed to the development and establishment of the integrated system of the province. He also stressed the importance of this initiative to improve the efficiency, transparency, and quality of management service provided to the citizens of the Dakhel region. A large delegation led by Turkish ambassador to Djibouti, accompanied by embassy staff and a TICA official visit in Oboch region on June 21, 2023. The delegation paid courtesy calls on an official. The visit began at the prefecture, where they received a warm welcome from the prefect of Oboch region, Mr. Musa Aden Migene. After more than an hour of a fruitful exchange between the prefect and his distinguished guests, fraternals, ties between Djibouti and Turkey. The delegation then continued its courtesy visit to Oboh Regional Council, where they were welcomed by Mr. Mohammed Ahmed Ismail, President of Oboh Regional Council. The ambassador spoke at length with the President of the Regional Council about the relation between the Republic of Djibouti and the Republic of Turkey. Finally, the day ended with a guided tour of the ambassador's delegation and to the Merkazi Yemeni refugees camp. And now, moving on to the original scenes, Sudanese pilgrims pray for their country in Mecca. Sudanese pilgrims gather in the Grand Mosque of Mecca. For more details, with our colleague Hinda Ibrahim.
Sudanese pilgrims gather at the Grand Mosque of Mecca to pray for peace and stability in their war-torn country. Gather for annual Hajj pilgrimage starting on Sunday. All there through were with their nation, which is in the grip of an armed conflict that has displaced over 2.5 million displaced persons and ravaged in just 2 months. The Hajj is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and must be performed at least once in the life of Muslim. Once in the life of the practicing Muslim who can afford it. We pray to God to put an end to the war in Sudan, to spirit peace, and that the situation in Sudan will improve. Say Harameli in Sudan is a mathematical stranger. This is a very difficult time for us. Sudan is the cry of war and fighting. We are asking God to help us. Suicide explained Kemal. A Sudanese government prayed more than 2 million Muslims from all over the world are accepted to take part this year, as many as before the COVID-19 pandemic. The Hajj is one of the world's largest religious gathering, requiring
In the international since Paris summit, full consensus to reform global finance Paris summit, and with the full consensus among leaders to reform the global finance reform. For more details, with our colleague Hinda Ibrahim.
the Paris summit ended with a complete consensus among leaders to reform the world's financial institution. French President Emmanuel Macron on Friday. Other world leaders also gave their support to the idea of reform. The World Bank and the IMF, the so-called Bretton Woods institution created after the Second World War and dominated by the West. Financing is a major challenge for the nation of Africa, who must the adaptation and mitigation measures needed to address the climate crisis. We have large sums of money available on the continent that can be put to good use, put to work, and I am referring to the huge sums of money that are out of the country illegally, say Nana Akufo-Addo, president of Ghana. France had presented to the two-day summit for a new global finance pact as the opportunity to discuss ideas ahead of a series of major.
This is it for this edition. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful evening.